afternoon and welcome to yet another edition of Bears Book Rundown. This is for the week of April 6th, 2011. This is being shot in front of the beautiful fountain here, the Marjorie Smith Fountain here at the new Penn State H.O. Smith Botanic Gardens. The place still it's still a little springy, so it's not as beautiful as what it will be. I hope to bring you some more rundowns from later on in the spring and in the fall once this place is up and running. But as for the meantime, they turned the fountain on today and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I thought this would be a perfect backdrop. So anyway, today's book of this week, the book of the bunch goes to, this is a first, Brightest Day number 23. I am very impressed with this. Jeff Johns has come full circle with this this series. I am very excited about it. I can't wait till the next issue. The last page is just stunning. For anybody who has been a very long time DC fan, this has been a very long time coming. I am so glad. There's going to be some spoilers here, so hold on. Let you guys get away. It looks like the return of the Swamp Thing back to DC, well, 616 for the better part, Earth 1 or what have you. Thank God he's gone out of obscurity and Vertigo. Yeah, he can be a little bit more edgy there, but he belongs back into DC. I'm so glad that they're finally merging a lot of the Vertigo, the former DC characters back with the Vertigo, from the Vertigo back to Earth 1 or wherever the hell they're calling it. It's about time. I guess we're going to be seeing some more, some Constantine coming up this summer. Can't wait. So my book of the bunch is Brightest Day number 23. The way I understand it, there's only one more Brightest Day left on 24. I thought it was going up to 26 issues. I believe I was wrong. So from there, it's only got one more issue left in this. I'm really excited to see how they're going to wrap this all up. Alright, so my Bears bomb of the bunch goes to Fear Itself, the home front. This is garbage. $3.99. I wasted $3.99 on this. I should have known from the cover. It's a horrendous cover. I don't even know who half the people are on there. I had to do a little bit of research on my own, which normally I don't mind. But last I saw Speedball, which is right here, who's focused in this run. Last I saw, he was in some little S&M German Kazo get-up, with paint, anytime he used his power, he got spikes, very S&M. I didn't know that he stopped being such a sadist or, masochist to himself, and he's back to Speedball. Honestly, honestly, you don't really care. It's, plus there's a lot of, mischaracterization. Jimmy Woo in here doesn't even look like any former aspect of what he's been like before. He's obnoxious. Honestly, I probably will not be getting the other 6 issues. So that is my bomb of the bunch. Save your money. Fear Itself, the home front, not worth it. Alright, now from best to worst, and a total about face. Well, considering what I had this week, it's what I had to go on. The best was Fear Itself number 1. Honestly, it was a slow first issue, but all first issues on a mega event are going to be slow. You have to, especially with this one that has had no prologue. Where Blackest Night gave us like the prologue to Blackest Night for 2-3 months in the Green Lantern Corps, there was nothing except for one book, which was in last week's rundown, featuring the Red Skull, or I'm sorry, the Red Skull and the Red Skull's daughter. So for this, Fear Itself, I'll be honest, was not very memorable. I mean, it was okay. I'm excited to see the rest of it. The only thing I don't understand is, when did Odin turn into be such a bitch? He's whiny, I don't understand that at all. I didn't even know Odin was alive, so that tells you I feel so out of date with half of Marvel anymore. I don't know who's alive, I don't know who's back. Last I saw, at the end of Siege, Odin was still dead, and I can't ever think of Odin treating his son like this. So I think that might be a little bit of mischaracterization. I don't know if that, and honestly I can't blame this on Bendis because he's not writing it. This is Matt Fraction. I'm willing to give this a chance. I'm gonna get the next 7 issues. If it doesn't impact my Flashpoint too much, I'm gonna pick up some of the mini issues because I am excited about it. I love the logo. It just really gives you kind of an old school. If you remember Charmed, the TV show Charmed, it's that blessed be the little triad with a dragon. So it's actually a cool symbol. I'm awaiting the next. So the next book was Reign of Doomsday, Superman Batman Annual number 5. I am losing more and more respect for James Robinson with every single issue of a book I read of his. This man is going downhill fast for me. I don't know if he was just a one-trick pony with Starman or, you know, maybe with the Golden Age. I don't know. I'm not liking his JLA. This Reign of Doomsday is boring. People were talking about the interiors looking really good. I think they look rough. This isn't, I don't know. I'm a completist considering I was already getting JLA and the Steel was a one-shot, and I'll be getting Superboy next week, which is, I believe, the conclusion. I decided to pick this up. Honestly, it wasn't that great. I may have to try it again, but honestly, I'm not seeing it. And this kind of tells you how far up it is because how bad of a week it was. Because last week was not a really good week of comics. The next one was Justice League of America, one-shot, 80-page giant, 2011 for $5.99. So far, if I would have dropped this and dropped that Fear Itself home front, I could have saved myself $10 this week. This has been the exact same thing that we've been seeing with all the other 80-page giants. I want something new. I want something better. I am sick of these. Okay, let's pair 2 people up who have nothing in common and set them off on a little 3-page journey, a little 3-page quest, and we'll do that for 15, 16 people, and then we'll get them all back together at the end to beat the bad guy all of a sudden. Quite honestly, this is not worth $6. The art inside, not good. Cover, not good. I will probably never buy another 80-page giant again unless it is a Legion of Superheroes. So I think I'm done with those. And my last is, and this should be no surprise, JSA All Stars number 17. Next book, this is the last issue. This is the second to last issue of this series. I mean, this is Freddie Williams. Honestly, is just probably one of the worst artists out there. This is an ugly book. This is a boring book. Not as bad as Homefront, because I actually understood it. I just don't understand why this book was doomed to failure from the beginning because of the art. We had been so used to just wonderful pencils from JSA for the past 10 years. There's been, you know, we've had Ordway, Eaglesham. Over the past 10 years, we've had wonderful pencils from this, for the JSA. The JSA All Stars, which had a great premise, failed because one of Magog, that I think they were writing on him trying to be a popular character. It failed. And then the second thing, the art, Freddie Williams should never be allowed to touch a comic book and again, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know the man, I'm sure he's a really nice guy. As for comic book artists, there are very few people worse in my opinion. I know that will be a killer for me for any other comic book that I would see from him. If I would see his name on it, with the exception of be Legion, I would not buy it. And if it would be Legion, I would be writing a letter in day out to complain. So that's my rundown from April 6th, 2011. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to get out of the way for a little bit and let you look at the fountain and give you a little bit view of where I'm at. Thanks.